Hello, hello, welcome to my Pillars of Eternity! We're gonna head out to the Dyrford today, I think. Repeating myself this. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do until I loaded in. Alright, so we're gonna head out to the Dyrford. But first off, we're gonna have to deal with fortress stuff. Oh yeah, I was going to do this off screen, but I forgot to. The resolve attack. Well, I'll do that off screen, but I'm gonna do that on screen. I'm just gonna edit it out. Yeah, we're going back to Caed Nua, and then we're gonna get ready to go to the Dyrford. Indeed. There's more to do in Defiance Bay, but we're gonna do all that later. I want to go to a new location. We may want to be put back to Lady Webb here.
Does everyone else see that kraken?
No. I would love to see it. Where is it?
How do you do?
Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill, says Courier. My lady who wishes to remain anonymous has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the cause. For your pardon reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Thank you. She bows. You're quite welcome. St. Garam's spot. I must be off. Farewell. That's neat. I don't remember seeing that. Go in here. Good to speak to Lady Webb before we head out. Was it her who gave us this pistol? Let me see. I think Garam was a priest of Eylrt. Eylrt. I don't remember how to say that. I mixing up like Legend of Zelda stuff here. Known for his mastery of the art of swordplay, it was said that he could shape the mood of a crowd with a single word. And find with cruel precision the most shocking turn of phrase was to dismantle an opponent. One whimsical daughter of the Dyrford had this pistol crafted in his honor. The gun too, she said, could put an end to any debate. I see. I get it. Read it now. Why do you have these random items in your inventory, Durant? I really wanted to bring him to the Dyrford. I wonder. Maybe not. Maybe I'll change my character. Lady Webb, I have some news for you.
How fares your search?
There's something I can tell you about the Leaden Key's operation.
Well, let's hear it.
The Griffin Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Leaden Key is activated it. Oh.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it. That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
Right, that's all.
Yes.
Is there a Lord Webb?
There was.
Oh, what happened to him?
He believed in dying with dignity. He was old-fashioned that way, my husband. We saw the world very differently, he and I. But he was good to me while he lasted. Yes?
I don't have other questions. Goodbye. We reported that, and now it's time to head out to the Dyrford. Investigate more stuff. It's too bad we couldn't report on the way much. It would have been neat if we could report
Trust me.
on the way much. Can I trust you, Durant? And the Dyrford we go. Any assassinations gonna happen? Any assassination attempts gonna go up? No? What's in here? I know it's a tavern. Alright. I wanna rest here if there's anything good
God's
to gain. Can I get you? Anything new yet? Said there's something new. Oh, it's a payday, okay.
Hello.
menu. Yeah, it's not as good as I imagined it would be. Okay, let's head out. Back to a fortress. Back to a castle. We can do this from right here. Caed Nua, and then we go to wooden plains. I always say woodland, but it's actually wooden plains. Maybe we can go to Twin Elm soon. Look at that place. 22 hours.
Last thing the Dyrwood needs is another foreign colony.
Damn. Training grounds completed. Right, and there's a new messenger here. Does not bode well? What's that all about? Sylvia? A message from Ducal Palace. Oh no.
Yes.
Pardon the intrusion, milady. Chancellor Warren urgently requests that you meet him at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Is this about Caed Nua again? I don't know, my apologies, milady, I'm merely a messenger. Why isn't the Chancellor meeting me at the palace? Perhaps the Chancellor meeting with you in an unofficial capacity. Happens from time to time. I'll meet with the Chancellor when I can. And we just left Defiance Bay. My goodness.
Certainly.
We'll deal with that when we can.
Yes.
You're just gonna wait in the Charred Barrel until we come back? That's maybe a long time.
Last thing the Dyrwood needs is another foreign colony.
Yeah, you already said that. Let us manually resolve this attack so we don't have to, lose a bunch of stuff.
Oh?
And I'll be right back after I do this. Look at this battle. The spider... Oh, these are new enemies. We haven't fought them in this playthrough yet. Ha! There you go, dead.
Zawa is ready.
My goodness, her friend died. It won't be the same. It won't be the same without him. This is almost over.
There's
hit
a
it
lesson
there.
to be
Oh.
taught.
The lesson taught was Durance cannot kill him.
With this one.
There we
Ready,
go.
Watcher.
That was a fast battle. Can we go to the Dyrwood now? No more interruptions. The items here to get.
Yes.
No. Alright. So let's
Certainly.
change that party up a little bit. We haven't done that in a little bit. Not as much as we're gonna do now. Yeah. Right?
You
Durance
walk
by.
your path, I'll walk mine.
Actually,
You
I
can
may bring
trust
Durance
me.
with us. I don't like this party. I want to bring her at one point because she's cool. Civil Carrot is cool. Courier is cool. Everyone's just cool. It's the coolest ever. Let's save this party for a little bit. Who would Maeva bring with her? Probably not Durance. You probably would not bring Durance with her. if I am honest. I'm gonna consider that. Anything else to complete? No, I think we have every upgrade with the keep. But we don't have... A lot of mercenaries died in that battle. Eylrt. Could use some healers. There you go. Would be good now. Sagani, maybe Sagani can rest a bit. And Durance can rest a bit. On the sleep.
You walk your path, I'll walk mine.
Then we can bring the devil and Horarius with us. Oh, and they all have like level ups and such. Oh, I didn't unequip the items from them. I'm sure that's fine. Oh yeah, I did this whole setup thing. I like unequipped everybody. And okay, give me a moment. I'll do this. Alright, I'm done. I am done equipping every character. I'm gonna show you something amazing. He has a monocle now. Kind of looks like there's a shiny eye. Now he has two things covering his eyes. I guess the monocle could help him see better with only one eye. I just thought that was interesting. Maybe not necessarily amusing. That may be the wrong word, but pretty interesting. Oh. I don't know what to give him. We're done equipping everybody. Now we can head back to the Dyrwood. I mean, not back. The Deerwood to Dyrford. Is
Not as
Dyrford
beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? The disciples out there. But yeah, is Dyrford the capital of the Deerwood? Or do they really have capitals at all? I don't think it is. It's named like it might be, you know? Let's go to the Woodland Plains. Not the woodland, the woodland. And now, find a path out. To Dyrford. It would be this way, I imagine. I also have to level everyone up. We should do that. I'll do that really quick. I'll see you in a moment. Let's head out. We've done all our level ups. Got some spell masteries. Got some stuff. Oh. Hey, thank you for your log. Go this way. Oh. Can we not go to Dyrford from here? We had to do it from the gorge. We haven't really been here much. Oh, it's raining also. That's a place we haven't explored much at all. Citadel of Zero. We can't go to Dyrford from here. Body of a lion. Our quest continues to try to figure out how we get there. I'll find any enemies around here. This is where we met Horavius. Oh, we go from here. The further side. Yeah, let's explore this level a little bit more. Don't know what you find. Oh, it's the gorge. That makes sense to me. Quick save before we continue. Go this way. Any enemies down here? No. Oh, maybe the water's high right now, so we can't really explore this area. I think that may be the case. Yeah, we can go up over here though. The deer that Horavius definitely wasn't snacking on.
Oh, look at here.
Oh, look at this big old place. Money. Oh my goodness. It looks to be an Anguithan ruin. Oh, and there's an enemy here. Unhappy with us. There you go. No, huh? Oh! Oh, there's a lot of you, huh? What's the lightning do? You only have one. Okay, I'm not gonna use that because you only have one of them. And we're going somewhere interesting. Is this me or does there like no music?
Zawa is ready.
Oh, there is. Okay, it just took a little bit. Get here. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, not even close enough, huh? Alright. Can you sneak? No, you can't combat. Alright, we go over here. We sneak attack somebody. This one may die instantly. Yeah! Good damage.
Zawa is ready.
Oh, it is ready. Punch.
Oh.
There you go. Maybe. Yeah, a bit late to the party, but
Hey.
you can hurt them a little bit. Even closer. And dead. Yeah.
Aye?
And dead.
Beyond seek.
That was an effective battle. Oh, well. Hello, dear. Horavius, what are you doing? Why are you attacking the deer? What?
Finish them!
I can't believe you did that.
Yes.
Hello, dear. Can't believe he did that. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. I don't know, when I first played, I never attacked animals. We can say that the party was hungry or something. You know, it's been a while on the road. A few hours. You know how it is. We have to go all the way this way to go to the Dyrford village. Do that. 6 hours. Hope you brought your snacks. Travel to Dyrford village. Find someone in the town that knows about the ruins. Old man. How long do we stand out here? Until we find it. So keep your eyes peeled. What's going on here? Hey. An elf idles by the road, watching the village across the river. He nods as you approach, and the cowled figure standing near him falls silent.
Good day, stranger.
Greetings, friend. A slow smile forms as he eyes you. I've heard of you. What has it you've been busy in Defiance Bay? I'm busy too and eager to finish my business and get back to the city. Sounds like we're both too busy to get chatting then. Huh, well, you get right to the point. This is the kind of person I need to find her. Who? Haven't you heard there's a murderer on the loose said to have gone mad with grief and strangled a dozen healthy children when her own was hollowbone? We've come all the way from Defiance Bay to bring her to justice. She's here? Well, don't let me stop you. He nods across the river. She's hiding out in the village. We'd go in at her ourselves, but the problem is she knows our faces. There's no telling what she'd do if she saw us coming. I'd like to avoid any further unnecessary bloodshed. Her name's Nifree. She's in Orland. We want to get her out of town so we can deal with her cleanly. She knows we're going looking for her, but someone would convince her that it's safe to leave. If she's a mass murderer, why didn't the Duke send the Crucible Knights? Powers that be want to keep things quiet for obvious reasons. Better not cause a fuss and certainly better not to startle her into do something drastic. I could draw her out. He nods. She won't know you. It'll be simple. Not so sure about this, but I'm not gonna say. Maeva's like there's something fishy there, right? Because they're raiding outside, and don't even get the Crucible Lights or anything. Oh, there's a bunch of Kickstarter characters hanging out here. Look at this beautiful place, though. I'm gonna explore this thoroughly. Thoroughly enough, I'm sure. There's another village to visit. More quests. So many more quests. Get the doors open. Hello. Selby. Dr. Barrymore, no one trusts me with anything more than lighting candles here.
Out with you! I already told you what... I'm sorry. I thought you were one of those ruffians.
Ruffians? The times we live in, Edith. Brought some disgust.
How may I help you?
Can you tell me where to find the ruins?
The Glanfathan tribe that guards the ruins will kill anyone who trespasses there. And they'll retaliate against us, too, if history is any indication. We've had too many fortune seekers stir up trouble of late. If I'm to tell you, I'll need to know your reason for wanting to go.
Horavius folds his arms and stares at you with one eye and a scowl. This is where I say, go into the ruins and I'll kill you. And that's when you say, Horavius, I'm a watcher and you're no match for all of us. And we've got a good reason for this. And then I give up trying to argue with you and leave you to dig your own trespasser's grave. And I'm only being half metaphoric. We sometimes make the Rodians dig your own grave before we kill you. When the kids hear about it, it's a fabulous deterrent. I'm here in business with the Duke.
If you say so. Whatever goes on in the city nowadays is beyond me. You'll find Cleoban Relarg here. Whatever trouble you find there, please end it quietly, and try to stay out of the ruins.
Old priest nods politely. Is there something else I can help you with? Is this a temple for Barath? Bev is the most universal of all the gods. It oversees portals and cycles of all kinds, even life and death itself. On the Bev, an ending is merely a passage to another beginning. Bev has many representatives across the land and cultures around the Dyrford. You'll commonly see it depicted as the Pallid Knight of the Usher. The land happens to have known as Benwin I Ankev and Ankev I Benwin. Never heard of Benwins. The Benwins. It means life and death and life, respectively. You see them as two skeletal figures, one male and one female. Explorers have found them curved opposite one each other in doorways, but I know of no particular legend that speaks of them. Thank you for the information. Of course, Berev was once more widely worshipped in this area, but as a silent god. These days, people find themselves in need of clearer answers. What happened to you?
I never saw their faces. Strange, hooded men asking about those ruins. Clearban Relag. Most of the brigands who come through here asking about the ruins are looking for a few ancient trinkets. But these people knew the name, and they were in a hurry. They wanted to know where Clearban Relag was. I tried to keep it from them, but I couldn't hold out forever. I don't know what they were up to, but it can't be good.
Yeah, that sounds like the Latin key, doesn't it? Eylrt says. I mean, map of Dyrford. Folk here tend to keep to themselves, as they do in most towns this deep in the Dyrwood. It's especially with travelers, but with all the brigands and refugees moving from the area, who can blame them? Oh well then. Thank you for your help. Who are you? What the beard, man? No one trusts me with anything. I guess. Like these statues. Kinda like the little temple we had at Caed Nua. So it's pretty easy to get the location of the ruins. Giraffe's bell right outside the giraffe temple. How fitting. Look at this location. Hell's Caravan God, a wood traveler. I only require a moment.
Oh.
Okay.
Hail and well met.
The god sighs with relief as he looks at you. We're all stuck in this bad water only to meet the famed champion of Defiance Baybear's wheel. Brings mercy today indeed. Perhaps you could help. I don't suppose you saw a young elven noblewoman on the road. I'm stuck in this wretched place with the rest of my unit until we find her. I haven't seen anybody like that. Same as everybody else in this blazing village. Perhaps you could go talk with Lord Hounded at the inn anyway. He'll be grateful for the assistance, and it could be the locals open up to you, but his daughter's disappearance more than they have to us. Alright, a new quest. What's this place? Dyrford Mail. Ah, interesting map. Damn Gallowaying for monsters like that, and damn the rest of the gods too. Hi. A man paces angrily in front of a wrecked animal pen, his sun-lidded face twisted with ire. He's so wrapped up in his fury that he doesn't seem to notice you. Gale Rain's slobbering beast, blazing bloody effigy, placed damned salty wrench in her soggy. That's probably not the best way to pray to the gods. A fat lot good they've done for me so far. Just look at this mess my pen ruined and all but a few measly rats gone. At least you're still in one piece, that's something to be thankful for. But these pigs are my livelihood. What am I supposed to do now? He bites his lip and closes his eyes, his nostrils flare with each click. Angry breath. Life's always telling me to mind my temper, just breathe deep and count to 10. An ogre moved into the area not too long ago. Folk had been seeing glimpses and tracks out in the wood, but it seemed to be staying away from town. So we all thought it until it made off my pigs. Now everyone's afraid it's going to develop a taste for Kif if it hasn't already. Tell me how I can help. I know it's too late to get my pigs back, but I was setting mine at ease to see that thing's head showing from its neck. And in fact, you bring me his ugly pate to me and I'll trade you for something that's less of a use to Fama than to a rowdy looking sort like yourself is more useful to us. I've been sent to find an Olin named Nifree. Know where she is? Never even heard of her. Do you know anything about this ogre? Ogres are not always, like, all that violent. This one's only attacking animals so far. They could attack, they could attack people, but Maeva decided the whole thing, but she talked to ogres, and a lot of them at that. So what do you know about the ogre? The same as any other, a big ugly son of a bitch with a nasty temper and an appetite to match. Hi girl, he'll tell you more. He claims to have seen in the wood. You can find him in the shop, right by the broken tower. Need anything else? No, I don't.
Yes.
Look at those little pigs! You can talk to them. There's no conversation being had there, though. What's in the mail? Hello, villager. I remember the last time we had a healthy birth in the village. But that woman who the people outside the village are after
Look at here.
apparently attacked, like killed healthy children. So what's going on with that? It hasn't been a healthy birth?
I shall be discreet.
Very curious indeed. Well, let's head out. I guess the mill is a public place.
Does everyone else see that Stelgar and the undersized breeches?
Undersized breeches? Looks around. What do you mean? Big ol' town square this way. This over here. There's a little corner over here, I see. And that villager really interrupted us. We're not really good at stealth, are we? This must have seen something, says the guard. That's all over the place looking for. So we have it. Stop speaking in our windows. Oh my goodness. That would not get a positive reputation with the villagers if you were doing that. Back again and over here. What we got then? Let's explore the outside. A smithery? Windrift Arms and Armory. I see. Arms and Armory, huh? Oh, we didn't pick that up. Yeah, let's go this way. I miss having the fox with us. It was also nice being in another town. It's been a while since we went to a new place. Brand new place. Grieving Mother. The woman looks briefly through you as if she doesn't know you're there. Oh, hello. You have a name? This middle-aged peasant woman is dressed in a brown leather cloth draped down to her knees. Her hands are working at separating strangely colorless vegetables in a pile before her, stripping the heads off the long, fibrous stems of a paring knife. Paring knife? She discards the stems by one, placing the heads of the vegetables into a small crater-like basket in front of her. She doesn't greet you as you approach. You're not sure she even knows you're there. Excuse me? The woman doesn't respond. He's stripping the heads from the vegetables with a steady rhythm. She may be deaf, there's no indication she heard you. Let's study her. At first glance, she seems nothing more than a middle-aged woman. Unremarkable, maybe less stern than most. She seems more focused on the weaving in her lap than her surroundings. Yet you suddenly notice she's not stripping the vegetables before any longer. She's weaving, and the vegetable parts are now missing. She still pays you no mind. Her brown locks, torn and snagged from lack of washing. Like many of the townsfolk you've seen, there's a strange blood to her. Even the motions of her hands seem to be playing with threads that lack color, and a shape that lacks interest. Maybe that she is half-minded or deaf, but something feels wrong. As you watch, the knitting takes on an odd cadence, and you have a terrible suspicion that something lurks beneath what your eyes are showing you. Let's focus. Her brown hair is long, almost impossibly to the length of her hands, and as you follow the streams of her locks downwards, her hair become long and black, splitting off into threads of black as silver, wrapping around her hands. She's forming a soul cradle with the threads, braiding a net in front of you, each finger long and sharp like a series of knitting needles, almost hypnotic. The silver and black strands of her hair weave together, with silver permeating as a highlight, the black shadowing it. Suddenly you are calm. You're on a plateau almost at the height of a tower, several stories high. The plateau is like a table lying beneath a clear sky, and beneath the plateau surrounding it in all directions a forest, hazy with mist. Although, whether it's actual miss or distance or a recollection. Resting in the curve with an actual arch above you is a great copper bell, half again the size of a man, hanging at attention as if looking down on you in the event unfolding before you. The plateau is soaked in the sun, and the rock beneath you is rough and warm. The sky forms a crater around you. You feel different, not disembodied, but you feel your body, your physical contours have changed along with the surroundings. And you hear a soft series of chimes, like wind chimes at the sound. The scene gains color and texture as if the sound is beckoning you gently forth, filling your senses and thoughts like a mist rolling softly into the sealed chamber, and focus on the chimes. Chimes coaxes you deeper into the memory. It's like near the memory, a warm one. You're on the stone of the plateau on your knees on the warm texture of the ground, silver white, shimmering like Eylrt. The plateau is formed of it. Glistening in the sun, you feel the heat on your skin, you rest your hands are on motion. Weaving not thread, but gathering, tenderly moving along the first movements of Barrow's wheel. Your hands are wet. Your hands are upon the flesh of a newborn child, and you can feel the crowning of a tiny head pinning your grip. His head slipped, wet from the womb. The hands you are wearing and have done this many times. They are practiced and confident. You can feel distant pains in your own head as the head emerges, a stream of fluid from the womb helping the newborn slide forth, and a woman's labored breathing crying out. Focus on the child. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes and the Courier cutting through the haze of memory. You cannot see where they are coming from, but they are close and they are meant as a comfort. Of that you are certain. The child forth, and coaxed by your hands, every movement causing the chimes to sound again. Almost eagerly, the child comes forth. As it does, your hands are in motion, moving along the length of a soft, wet rope. No, an umbilical cord from the legs of the naked woman before you. You're holding a small child still wet from the womb before you. The child cries out, his cry full of life, full of soul, the ringing of chimes echoing in its thoughts, filling it with its welcome. The soul is blurred at the edges, as if you are viewing the soul from within the soul, but as it is alive, the woman before you is weeping. And at her first cry, her hands reach for it, surrender the child. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before. Your hands move, the chimes echo movement, and you realize the chimes are hanging from cords on your wrist. And where they once echoed in the memory, they are now echoing in the child's mind still. Chimes are intended to welcome the child, to be its first gentle greeting to the world. A soothing sound guided by the tender motion of the wrist. You're helping to weave its thoughts, its perceptions, and the experience. No one laughs with a ragged joy, laughing from a parched throat. Her emotion seems soothed, but the physical demands of labor have left her exhausted. The child is here, the child is safe, and all that atop the plateau is peaceful, calm, distant, flattening out as the memory persists. We gotta pull back from this memory. We gotta get out of here. With effort, the scene bleeds with color and your mind becomes your own again. There's no pull, no anchor, like the sound of chimes remains as they existed in the memory, they sound here as well. They hang from the woven braids on the wrists of the woman before you. Even as your head is spinning from the touch of her mind, the sound of the chimes on her wrist is sharp and clear, as if coaxing you back to the real world. The woman still sits before you, but she is nothing like what you first saw. She's wearing black shredded garments with very from like streamers. Her hair is streaks of black and run through with silver. Her age is almost impossible to tell. She simply feels old, like a crumbled watchtower. As she lifts her head to face, you can see that her hair is draped across the front of her face like a veil. What you first saw of her was a mental glamour of some sort. Unconscious, and you realize what you see is not what the world sees. You are perhaps the first to see her true self. Still, you don't sense a threat. If anything, you feel a sense of relief. You can hear her thoughts, and she's glad to at least be seen. What was that?
I am seen, but the eyes of others do not remember. You were the first to see me as I am, the call stripped aside.
There's a light touch on your mind, a caress, and her left hand mirrors the motion of the touch, reaching up to the air between you. You hear the chime on her wrist sound softly. The hand moves as a pantomiming, resting your cheek. At a distance, as you speak softly and slowly.
Your memories. A cadence of wheels on a caravan track. Fever. Questions by running water. Violence in a night's campfire. Arrows in the dark. And fleeing. Falling rock and cracking stone. And a storm. The storm.
You're awake, I assume.
The storm that brushed you, did its screaming wake you from your mind's cradle? Your memory of it is painful. Its cry is difficult to ignore. It's like a child. Many children crying out.
Did encounter a Buick and it did do something to me. Anne withdraws shyly, sounding softly once again. The woman stands then suddenly as if she'd been sitting for some time, too weak to wait. You notice her cheekbones are tight, her face gaunt, yet while her stance is weak, she seems determined to stand before you.
You are able to see me.
It's almost a question. Suddenly realize she doesn't know. Doesn't seem to know what you saw when you looked at her. The image on the plot earlier. The image was so clear, so sharp that you're surprised she didn't see you there.
To see me is a rare gift. A watcher's gift.
How was I able to enter your... Was I helping a woman give birth? I was in your head and hers.
So many questions, thoughts, whirling like storm winds. That storm still roars through you, deep beneath your thoughts, yet muted and secret, like an underground river. I cannot tell if it is carving new channels, or eroding what keeps your true strength buried.
So it could be weakening us. Our memories from before, I believe. Like, going through us, like carving through our mind. Unstoppably, we can't stop it.
The fact that you could hear it at all, survive it, is something few have ever done. Your power will grow stronger with each soul you touch, as it allowed you to reach out to mine.
As silence and all seems to last for about a heartbeat, and your thoughts, it stretches out between the two of you like a pull between your minds. You blink, take a breath, and then you realize she wants to ask you questions, yet can't form the words as if assembling them is painful. There simply are not enough pieces. Assemble a lot. You wish to travel with me? You feel a wave of fear, gusted with the strength of relief, although oddly her expression does not change. The fear dissipates and you feel strength, and suddenly, as if the plateau from a memory lies beneath you. The calm sky looks over you, or down upon you. Ah, we have a new party member. I guess the devil has to set out now. That was good while she lasted.
If you say so.
Grieving Mother, if she's only level 1, we're gonna have to level up. That was a lot. A lot. And alone of a past, and oh, she's a cipher. Yeah, I remember that. We finally got a cipher party member. Oh, well. I'm gonna level up. I played a cipher when I first played this game. I played mainly a cipher, so I didn't really have her in my party much. As she is. What's her chimes? I guess they didn't model that. Anyways, I should make a focus on what? Maybe stealth. I think stealth makes sense for her. Yeah. Oh yes, these skills. I like this one. Greater focus, psychic backlash. Yeah, yes, that one's good. Ciphers are so powerful. I'm gonna go through this really quick and I'll be back in a moment. See ya! Alright, we're done leveling up. And this is when we're gonna end the episode. Now we have a new character, Grieving Mother. She has a chime when you switch to her. She has like nothing. Level 11 Cypher. I'm gonna equip her stuff. But I'll do that between episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. We're gonna explore Dyrford Village a lot more. There's so much to do here. So much to see. And I hope I'll see you next time. I'm a little winded after all that talking. It's really early in the morning too when I'm recording this. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. For more Pillars of Eternity.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
She doesn't say anything if you spam click her. Many of the characters do say something. Not her.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. Bye bye. See ya.